So guys, back in the usual spot for the last time. This is my final day in Bali. It's been almost a month. It's crazy to think it's been almost a month, and I'm going back to Europe tomorrow. Gonna be flying back to Spain. Got a long ass flight. Not looking forward to it. 17 hours long, one connection. So it isn't that bad. I'm used to like 2 connections at least. So it's only 2 flights, 2 different flights, one 9-hour, one 7-hour. It's been an awesome time in Bali, honestly. Got very positive things to say about it. I mean, I love Asia as a whole, and it isn't that much different to Thailand in reality. There's some minor differences. To be honest, I'm going to talk about that in this video, like why I think, well, why Thailand is better for me personally. Bali's an awesome place, and had I came here first, I'd probably like it more, and I'd probably be living here instead. But Thailand is just such a special place for me. It's got a special place in my heart, always. The first Asian country I ever been to, and it changed my life realistically. It really did. When I first came to Asia, I was like a very different person. I know everyone says that, but I generally was. I didn't come here for a holiday. I came here for real growth, and I didn't come here to be degenerate either. I didn't come here to party too much, although I've done a little bit of that. It was never my main focus. My main focus to come out here was training Muay Thai, and that's honestly one of the minor reasons why I lean towards Thailand, because like Muay Thai is the culture, it's embedded in the culture, and I'm more interested in Thai culture as a whole. No disrespect to Indonesian culture, but it's just Thai culture is much more intriguing to me, mainly because of Muay Thai, but just from what I've learned there and how people operate and how society is different, and of course the food. Indonesian food is okay, but Thai food I even liked before I came to Thailand. So I've been in Asia for all year, all 2025 so far. Just under a month ago I came here to see what it was like. Bali's been a hotspot for a long time. And I even heard about Bali and had Bali in my mind even before I even went to Thailand, even thought about Thailand. So I had to come here to experience it, to see what it was like. But constantly since I've been here, I've been comparing it to Thailand, and I've always came back to the fact that like Thailand is more for me, fits me more. Although I'm going to compare the two quite a lot in this video, it's not a fair comparison. That's why I'm only specifically going to talk about Bali in this video, because I've only been to Bali, whereas I've been all throughout Thailand, so I can speak for that for an entire country. I haven't been all throughout Indonesia. It could be very different. It could change my opinion massively. Maybe one day we'll do a whole tour of Indonesia, but Bali specifically, it's a great place. I love it for many reasons, but it's just not better than Thailand in my opinion. It's just not for me anyway. And I don't think I would live here, whereas I could definitely see myself living in Thailand long term. I just think it's a better country to live in general. We'll definitely come back, that's for sure. Many reasons why Bali is good is the same reason why Asia as a whole is good, you know. So I definitely am not going to shit on this video in Bali. I'm just gonna more explain my experience here and what I think of it. Still plenty of the world to explore. Another thing, I'd much rather live here than England, so I'm definitely not complaining by any means at all. It's a great place to be here. Bali's definitely good. I see why people want to live here, and I don't knock them at all. It's people are different, you know. People have different priorities, different interests and stuff like that. But like I said, many reasons why I think Thailand is good is that Bali has the same sort of benefits. It's just it also doesn't at the same time. Let's list off the basic positives of Bali and, well, Asia as a whole. Obviously cheap, good quality food, like fruit, stuff like that. You get coconuts, fresh coconuts for dirt cheap, stuff like that. That's great. Even general food, even the Western food that might be a little bit more expensive compared to local food, that's good quality. Cheap cost of living, cheap transport, of course, that's a major plus. And yeah, I would say freedom, safety. People are generally more happy and polite and more approachable, and you've got like a melting pot of different interesting people here. so that's a great thing. But those are all pros that are in Thailand as well. Like it's the same, like I said, it's very similar in those ways, and like the positives, like I said. But we're going to go on to what my personal dislikes or personal downsides, like negatives that I've found. And I'm going to be honest, I've had to nitpick these. It's not been easy to, and these aren't deal breakers realistically. If I didn't like Thailand so much, I could easily live here, even dealing with these negatives. Now, Bali traffic is fucking crazy. I've never seen anything like it. I would compare it to Bangkok almost, like, but at least Bangkok is a major city, right? It has other options, it has the infrastructure to deal with millions of people. Bali, although it's evolved quite a lot over the years, it's still, the roads are still generally the same as they have been for decades. I imagine they're still, well, a lot of the roads are actually a mess. They're small, they're not built for millions of people going up and down it every minute of every day, like, and a lot of the traffic is caused by bikes. So you would think, oh, like in Thailand, a lot of the traffic you can avoid is caused by cars on a bike. It's not the case here, because everyone is on bikes and there's very few cars. So a lot of the traffic is caused by bikes, and that is very annoying. It could take 3 times the amount of time just to go to a simple destination, and you can't really foresee it. What I've noticed is that, like, the traffic is a bit like hit or miss. You don't really know when it's going to happen or where it's going to happen and stuff like that. I've been stuck on a road for 20 minutes once, and I was only going 15 minutes, so you can imagine, like, that fucked up my plans. I had somewhere to be, and 20 minutes, I've never sat on one road for 20 minutes in Thailand. That has literally never happened. Even in Patong, one of the busiest places ever, like, that's never happened. So traffic here is crazy. And one thing I've noticed as well in Thailand is that, like, the roads are a lot bigger in general. Like, it's a destination that attracts remote workers, stuff like that. Same with Thailand, but Thailand is a lot more spread out because there's different hotspots within the entire country. Whereas I don't think it's the same for Indonesia. I think, like, in Indonesia, Bali is the hub, you know, so that's why I'm comparing the two, and I'm not comparing Indonesia to Thailand, because I don't have an opinion on Indonesia. I only have an opinion on Bali since I've been here for a month. Although I'll be choosing Thailand to live, I'm open to coming back to Bali, that's for sure, because it is a good place. And a lot of you might disagree with me in this video, and that's totally fine, because everyone's different, everyone has different interests. I'm just simply sharing my opinion and what I prefer. You can take what you want from this video. But yeah, in regards to the traffic, I couldn't even imagine driving a car here. I would lose my absolute mind based on what I've seen. Whereas, like, in Thailand, it's a little bit different. I could definitely see myself driving a car from time to time, which I have done. The traffic thing is a minor thing that if I really wanted to live here, I would just deal with at the end of the day. Because it isn't all the time, it's just when it does happen, it's bad. Also, this leads on to another issue that I have, and that is air quality. It's something that I've really noticed because it's such a dense place, and of course the traffic is caused, and that's simply caused by a lot of vehicles that are giving out emissions, right? So a lot of pollution. Noticeably noticed a difference in the air quality. It's like really bad, to be honest, and it fucks. Oh, a little doggy, little stray dog going around. Don't know if you can see him, but as I was saying about the emissions, also there's another thing as well. They burn some shit. I don't know what the fuck they're burning, but it's a very toxic smell in the air sometimes, when you can clearly tell that they're burning something. I think it's like burning season or whatever. I heard that's a thing in Chiang Mai, but I've never been to Chiang Mai, so I've never had to deal with that. And I think for that reason I probably wouldn't even go there, because it's like bad, as well as like Bangkok having bad air quality because of the pollution. This is a kind of a big deal to me, because I care about my health, you know, long term. If I'm going to live somewhere, I care about my health. And the air quality is a big deal. When you can noticeably know the difference, like I don't even have to check like a scale or anything. I know that the air quality is bad just based off the way, like, it smells. One of those things you got to deal with because it's heavily populated and heavily dense. That's a downside if you care about your health long term. Another downside that I've noticed, and I guess this is a problem everywhere, but I feel like I've noticed it way more here, is rubbish and litter. Like, it's a lot It's a little bit more dirty here in Bali, obviously due to a lot of people coming in, like foreigners, stuff like that, just a lot of people in general, and being a dense place. But it seems like they care less about this, but it isn't really a big deal because obviously it's only in certain places. Bit of a downside, a bit off-putting, because I feel like in general it is a little bit more dirtier than the places I've been. It's not even about Indonesian people. I don't even think it's their fault that the place is dirty and rubbish. I think it's fucking 100% foreigners that have caused it. Then you've still got the same issue because of foreigners in Thailand, that it's dirty in some places. But I saw a lot less litter in general in Thailand. It took me a while to think of all, it took me almost the entire month to think of those like negative things, and they're really minor, and if I really I could really push all those shit to the side and really appreciate how beautiful of a place it is. It is an amazing place to live, I'm not gonna lie. I would I can see why people love to live here and choose this place. Beautiful country as well, beautiful people. I really respect the people for being so welcome and polite and allowing me into this country. I'm extremely grateful to be here as well, so this is no shade, no negativity. I just want to voice my experience and opinion of being here and kind of comparing it to other countries that I've been to and just what I prefer. I'm just sharing my opinion at the end of the day. This is no shade. If people say that they like Bali, even if people say Bali is better, I don't disagree with them. Yeah guys, that's it, that's my opinion. Final day, I'm just enjoying my final day on the beach in Bali. Extremely grateful to be here, like I said. Overall, I feel very safe here, just like I do in Thailand. So yeah, realistically, I haven't got anything bad to say. They were just personal preferences that I kind of dislike about it, but it's nothing to do with hate. That's the video, bros. I've got so much shit to do for the rest of this week. I've got to pack tonight as well. Got to do training later as well. Also, I've got another video to schedule for Thursday because I won't be able to post or do anything Thursday. I'm going to miss everything because I'm flying the entire day. Flying from 9 AM all the way to 9 PM the same day in Spain. It's going to be 9 PM when I land, 9:30, let's say. No country's perfect, but there's definitely countries that are better than others, that's for sure. Anyway guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video where I'll be in a totally different country. I've got a long travel journey ahead, so wish me luck. I'll tap back in, probably see you guys again on Friday. I'll have another video for you on Thursday, so no worries. God bless.